Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Steve, and I hope you guys will enjoy this review. This is Justice League issue number 2. This is Justice League America. Did I just say Justice Leagues? Anyway, without wasting time, I'm gonna go review this comic book. This review is from alchemy.com, and this got a really 4 out of 5 star, and that's why I can guarantee you this is a good read, and you should buy this book and read the comic book. That's super cool. So here we go with the review. That one of the main problems I have had with the Justice League books is that at the end of the day, nothing important was ever going to happen in them. All of these characters have their own books, and if they were going to get killed off, it would likely to there or in a big event crossover. With the launch of the new 52, DC has got some top-notch creators on the Justice League books, and important things have happened. We now have Bryan Hitch on JLA, which had a good first issue, but everybody knows that the second issue is where we really hook you readers. There were a few things that came to mind when you hear that Bryan Hitch is doing a book. Great art and timely delays. We already have our second issue of JLA from Hitch, so hopefully we can assume the delays won't be a problem. Hitch continues where we left off last issue as Superman meets a mysterious stranger by the name of Rao. Hitch does a great job of making Rao seem too good to be true. As an audience, we want to believe that he is really this good of a god. With that said, of course, Hitch would never allow Batman to accept something like this. So let's move on to Weird Science DC Comics Blogspot and what they're saying about this comic book and the story. We have to check this. So here we go. That is explaining of all the story is. Our story begins with Superman flying up to Rao with open arms and getting all sappy. When right before he could touch the god he never knew, Clark's powers seemed to leave him, and he fall back down to the street. But this is a god. This is a god we are talking about. So of course he catches Clark before he falls. It's at this point when everything starts moving really fast in the comic. So Batman sees all he needed to see, and Cyborg and him head back to the cave, and we jumped onto Atlantis, where in the last issue we saw a prophet waiting for a human to talk to him about the Church of Latter-day Kryptonians. Since it's Atlantis, this prophet believes that the people worship Poseidon, but after Aquaman tells him that Atlanteans gave up on gods a long time ago and that he doesn't have the time to deal with this nonsense. The prophet is going to stay and talk to the people about letting Ra into their lives, and Aquaman, being the busy sort, swims away while telling the prophet to go for it but not to expect too much. Yeah, I don't think Arthur is going to recognize Atlantis when he comes back, but we jump to the Batcave where Batman wants to get to the bottom of everything that's going on. So after searching for the Infinity Corporation and coming up with absolutely nothing, he downloads every attempt, plan, or idea that has been ever created to stop, kill Superman, and gives it to Cyborg to to shift through and see what he considers viable options in case they should have to take down Rao. With Cyborg squared away with busy work, Batman gets to trying to find Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Flash, and that's about all we get out of our Justice League type stuff here. The rest of the shoot goes into Superman watching for all over the world, and Rao's prophets going around and healing the sick and injured in hospitals all over the world. Of course, Lois Lane is on the story, and I have to agree with her sentiments in her article titled, "Do We Need Another God? After all the hurt and pain that people have caused throughout history, and too well for the wearing religious factions of world." But to my surprise, it seems like sure the miracles being performed around the world did hurt though, and the fact that someone we saw a physical embodiment of a god. Superman is all under Rao trolley was sure to get some people on board. So, and the last finishing issues, like in the end, Rao and Superman talk about how much they can do for this world. When Rao asks Kal-El for forgiveness for the living Krypton and letting it to be destroyed, as he wandered the stars collecting knowledge, not being one to let God kneel before him, Superman told him not to worry about it and flies off, and then talks to Diana in his head about He's sorry he didn't go off searching for her barrier and how. This last part is just odd because we get a strange look into Superman's throughout process. Like now that is God is important, he can simply pray for forgiveness to Diana for him, and yeah, for him worrying about her and everything will be okay because at least he prayed. So it's super cool and it's enjoyable. That's why Justice League Alpha Vacation number 2 review here it ends, and it's time to go to the store, go to the comic book store and buy it. So hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you. Adios.